The Boston Bruins got right back on the winning track with a convincing 3-1 victory over the visiting St. Louis Blues at TD Garden in Boston. Great goaltending, tight defense, and opportunistic offense all combined to outmatch the powerful Western Conference team from the Gateway City. Welcome to the Boston Bruins Newsfeed post-game recap. This is Joe Danker reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audiovisual coverage of the Boston Bruins. Tuukka Rask made 32 saves, barely missing a shutout, and Patrice Bergeron scored the game-winning goal with a power play snipe almost halfway through the third period. Bergeron's 21st goal would hold up as the game winner after the Blues pulled to within one with just a minute and a half to play in the third on an extra man tally that wrecked Rask's shutout but ended up being the Blues' only score of the game. The win is the Bruins' 30th of the season, to go with 11 regulation losses and 8 overtime losses. Their 11 regulation losses is the fewest in the NHL, and their 61 total points keeps them 3 points ahead of third-place Toronto, who happen to be playing the Bees next on Saturday, and lifts them to within 3 points of first-place Tampa Bay, who are playing in Calgary as we speak. The Blues fall to 31-19-3 with the loss and remain in third place in the Central Division, tied with Nashville at 65 points. Though the Predators currently lead the LA Kings 4-0 and look as though they will secure that second place slot with a win tonight. The Blues landed 33 shots on net. The Bruins peppered St. Louis goalie Jake Allen with 46 shots. And to their credit, the Blues came to play, and they gave the Bruins everything they could handle. It took one of the Bees' finest all-around games of the year to send St. Louis home without a point. Coming off the disappointing loss to Anaheim on Tuesday that snapped the Bruins' win streak, the Bruins might have struggled and showed the effects of the loss, but not this team. They shook it off and continued on their way with yet another impressive win. The Bruins opened the scoring in the first when David Krejci put home his 9th goal of the year. Ryan Spooner found rookie Jake DeBrusk open in the slot, and DeBrusk, who landed 5 shots on goal in the game, ripped a wrister on Allen, who popped the rebound up over his own back, and Krejci swooped in to clean it up and put the Bees ahead 1-0 with 7.5 minutes left in the period. It would stay 1-0 until Vladimir Tarasenko got called for a hooking minor in the third, and the Bruins would capitalize when Bergeron's low, hard one-timer beat Jake Allen to the far post to put the Bruins up 2-0 with over 10 minutes to play in the game. Spooner and David Pastrnak assisted on that tally. The Blues turned up the pressure with over 2 minutes to play when they pulled goalie Allen for a 6th skater, and it paid off with a tip-in goal by Jaden Schwartz, his 15th, assisted by Braden Shen and Tarasenko. And with a minute and a half to play and now carrying only a 1-goal lead, the Bruins looked as though they might cough this one up and go to overtime. That is until former Blues captain David Backes, who by the way took an unnecessary icing seconds before and almost became the GOAT, laid a crushing hit, stole the puck, and closed the door with an empty net goal as the clock ticked down to 0-0. The Bruins next host the third-place Toronto Maple Leafs on Saturday at 7 p.m. Be sure to check out CLNS for all your Bruins coverage. The all-new CLNS Media website has launched at clnsmedia.com. clnsmedia.com is now the home of this podcast and also 40-plus other podcasts and vidcasts in the world of sports, finance, comedy, and lifestyles. We are so excited to have our show featured on the new CLNS Media website. Support our network by checking this episode out at clnsmedia.com. That's clnsmedia.com. This has been Joe Danker for CLNS.